don't say that I want to die for my children. I want to die for my partner. I want to die for my family. Let's say I want to live to see them happy. But let's go a little bit farther. Like, then how about kids? They too young to understand what it calls stress. So how do you deal with your kid when you know they go to anxiety or they at home too long with you as a mom?
I
I think
think
that's
for my
easier to pick up because we can't talk to other people children, but we can talk about our children about stress as well, because I believe they go through their own stress as well.
yes, I would say that young children nowadays is stressed from school homework, right? I
Mm,
think for kids it's very straightforward. They just want their mom and dad to be with them, fully
mm,
present, fully understanding, fully listening, and really probably just a hug is as good as as good as that. Just a hug.
yeah.
Yeah.
I learned so much in this COVID that I feel the relationship between me and Ava is more close and bonding more as a mom and daughter. We have more like a me time at home because most of the time, lockdown, you can't go out. And
Yeah.
I think that is would compare with other parents who I meet, they were like go stressed because they really at home with the kids so much. But with me, I'm kind of enjoy the moment with her. Even she do her own thing, I do my own stuff. Like, even for example, like if she at home, I will still do my interview and she will do her stuff at the corner. We don't really, but it's for me to learn that the stress is it depend on the parent more than the children. For me
Yeah.
personally, I feel like
I
if
agree
a
actually.
mom and a dad is happy at home, the kid will like, oh, okay, no problem, I can play, I can enjoy, I can laugh, no problem. So the stress from the kid, for my personal experience and for my personal view in this situation, it actually, like you say, it still come back with the mom and the dad. If you are
Yeah.
manage your stress, if you manage how to take care of yourself, if you know how to love yourself, your kid will automatically see it, and they will happy if you happy, because with them, you are hero. You are the hero of your children, and no matter what you did, they will look up to you, and like, oh, my mom is happy, my dad is happy. What do you wish to know before you starting to help and support people in this journey about the stress management, and help them to go
Wow.
through that?
I think one big lessons out from the last 2 years for me is reconnecting with people. And I didn't
Mm,
know one major lesson for me is I did not know that when I have stress, I want to be away from people. And when I'm away
mm,
from people, and then I'm not receiving any help, and nobody can
mm,
tell, what is Charlene actually going through. So a lot of tension is actually built up in some of my relationship with people around me as well. So because of that, right? So yeah, if let's just say that someone is in a stressful situation, it is actually very natural for us to isolate, right? But the coming back itself will help us to reconnect better with people.
mm,
So that is one major thing that I learned over the last 2 years of working out on
mm.
myself on the stress management level. Yeah.
Thank you for the very, very golden nugget, like right there, for less people know, like the stress is still can be managed if you have a right tools, that you say, tools,
Mm.
knowledge, and be awareness. Listen to that, you hear like, oh, it's actually not much to do, but even that you have to do repeatedly every day. That's actually the challenge. So
Yeah.
what is the uh what have keep you going on in this journey of enjoying to deal with stress from client? Because you pick stress to deal with, I don't think is anybody easier to have a lot of courage to deal with that. So where the courage from for you to deal with client who come with you that, oh, I have stress, I want you to help with me with stress? Because I think
I,
life coaching is a big topic that even me, I help different kind of area in life, but stress is one of the topic that, to be honest, I don't go deep with them, because I'm different style with you, and I know that every life coach is a different style.
Yep.
I don't deal with the stress. I deal with the past more than the stress, because I believe it's where you come from, where you are today. Come with certain trauma that we have to be killing that's off first. So how do you manage to choose this, and why? What make you
Why
keep
this,
going on
right?
with this? Yes.
Yeah, that's a very good question because it connects back. When you ask a question, it connects back to why do I want to move on in this so-called specialties. That
Mm,
dealing with stress, it comes beyond the logical brain, right?
yes.
It's our body intelligence that telling us, hey, I need some attention. Pay attention to me. Why is it body? Because I
Mm,
have this aspiration to live up to 90 years old. I want to see my kids grow up. I want to see my grandchildren. Because of that, I want to keep my body healthy. And I
mm.
want, in my coaching with my clients, I always emphasize on the health. No health, no need to talk any much about
Yes,
things. Whatever
definitely. Me
dreams you
too.
have, no health, that's it. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
Yeah, I totally agree, because your health is the everything comes first. Like
correct.
tomorrow you cannot have sore throat, or you cannot have you can't talk, or you cannot even eat, you cannot swallow any food, and you sit down in the beach that is so shiny, with a lot of like sexy body walk up and down around the beaches, and you may have like a bunch of money around you, but you feel uncomfortable. That's
Yeah,
not called happiness. That's
yeah,
torturing.
exactly. Yeah,
Right, that's a
torturing of seeing
torturing.
other people's healthy, but then you are in this state, but you have everything,
Yes,
right?
yes. So definitely,
Mm.
health always comes first. I like the idea that you bring up, because we have to be healthy for our children, to see our
Mm.
children life, because that's also one of the things that I'm bring up in my coaching as well. I say, if you don't even take care of your health seriously, just think about this. Don't say that I want to die for my children. I want to die for my partner. I want to die for my family. Let's say I want to live to see them happy. How about that? Like
Yes.
change the way you see things, change the way how you give a
Mm.
communication every day. It actually
Yeah.
push the courage for people more to think of why I have to take care of my health. Maybe you don't need to take care for yourself, but let's take care for your loved one then. Um,
Yeah.
what are the best resources you have so far on the way of supporting your client and in your career?
Oh, wow, that I always I still love learning, right? I've been learning from different coaches, mentors, classes, and different ways of like keeping ourselves healthy, right? That's a main part of my life right now, and
Mm,
without that, I think you can't go much places, and the resources I would say that is learn and adapt, and I teach it in my own style. Things that I'm
mm,
talking about today is actually not so new science. It has been still in the development stage, and then there are some, I would say that top researchers are talking about that. I'm actually following them closely in terms of
mm,
what are the developments in such a stress management area, and that inspires me. And when I learn something new, I'll try. Oh, it works, and then I'll let my clients try as well, right? So
mm.
I will let the loved ones around me try as well. So that is how I evolved. I would say that keep learning and keep applying. Don't just learn and don't apply. Learn and apply. Yeah,
Yes, it's only action will show you the result. Learn is
correct.
like we can read a lot of book, doesn't mean that we know how to do what we read from the book in the
Mm.
reality.